first pitch. Runner on first and one out. Owlz trying to turn another double play, which is what they do second best in the league. Here, though, is Aaron Schnurbush, a tough guy to get out. First pitch curveball greets him on the outside edge for strike one. Schnurbush hitting .409 on the season. He had an RBI double in that eighth inning. That it looked like the Voyagers are going to break through and take the lead. A pickoff goes over to first. Back diving in is Roman. He has 10 down into the seats. Oh, 0-2 now on Schnurbush, left-handed hitter with the bare hands. Second in the league in triples with 4. Glazer agrees to a sign put down by Morgan. He's set the 0-2. Misses low and in, stopped by Morgan, dropping to his knees and losing the mask, but Roman stays put at first. 1 ball and 2 strikes. We teased it a little bit in the pregame show, the score of the game out in Helena. Well, that game has gone final. Chuckers win 7-6. So, the Owls' work is cut out for them. A win, and they remain tied. A pickoff to first, not in time. A loss, and they're 1 game back with 3 to go before they welcome in the #1 Billings Mustangs. Glazer another pick to first, this one a little closer, but Roman back diving in. Still 1-2 on Schnurbush, 1 out, no score, top of the first inning. Roman takes his lead from first base, and here comes, nope, it's another pick. Flair's tag is late, and an emphatic safe call by Trevor Daniger on the bases. Glazer is set, hands at the belt, and here comes the 1-2. Roman is going, the pitch missed low and in on a breaking ball. Morgan double clutches the throw, and it's not in time, down to second base. Roman with his 11th stolen bag of the year. And now it's 2-2 on Schnurbush. Had a little moment trying to get it out of his mitt. And that's what enabled Roman a couple more steps for the advantage on Morgan. He didn't have a large jump, but the pitch was off speed, low and in, as Morgan was set up outside. So now it's 2-2. Infield remains back here on Schnurbush. Outfield has got some arms out there. The 2-2 home. Slow curve missing high. It slipped out of Glazer's hand. Full count now. Jones has a very good arm in center field. He has 2 outfield assists this season. McDonald had his first the other night on a double play on an attempted sac fly by the Voyagers. A 12-1 loss on Friday night. Payoff pitch home. Taken inside, ball 4. Roman trying to take third, and he will. The ball was stopped, but not managed to be kept in front by Morgan, reaching across, so it's a wild pitch on Glazer. Runners are on the corners with 1 out now after a single, a stolen base, and a walk coupled with a wild pitch. Owls have scored first in 2 of the first 3 games. In the game that the Voyagers scored first, they won. Morgan gives the first and third defense to his squad. As stepping in now is Brady Conlon, the third baseman, right-handed hitter. Hitting .317. He had a solo homer last night, a rocket to left field. A pickoff to first, close play, but Schnurbush is back standing up. Aaron also not afraid to run. He has 8 stolen bases this season. Middle infielders pitch second base to turn 2. There goes no. It's a bluff by Schnurbush. First pitch home is popped up on the right side of the infield. The first baseman Flair calling it off. On the infield grass to the right of the mound, he makes the catch for a big second out of the inning. Conlon is retired on the pop out. And here comes Anthony Villa. Still runners on the corners with 2 away. Villa sat out last night's game, but he started also in the 5-hole on Friday night in the win. He went 1 for 5 in that game with a double. The pitch swung on in line, deep to right center field. McDonald goes back, still chasing, and it's over his head, and it goes all the way to the wall.
He's just
Coming
jogging.
around third to score is Schnurbush. He will easily. Roman is already in. It's a 2-run, 2-out double by Anthony Villa, and the Voyagers open up the scoring. It's 2-0 at the top of the first. For Villa, that's his 8th double of the season. RBIs number 12 and 13. The Owls find themselves having to come from behind today. But the Owls are scored on in the first inning. They've managed still an above 500 record. They're 6-5. But here now is the 6-hole hitter Jackson Glines with still a man in scoring position in 2 outs. Glines hitting .305. Left-handed hitting right fielder. He shows 1.
So it looked good, didn't it?
Torres off the line at third, but even with the bag. Outfield playing the lefty slightly to pull. Glines from Fresno, California. The pitch is swung on in line toward the second baseman Rojas, and he makes a backhanded catch,
Nice.
moving to his right. That ends the inning, but the Voyagers strike first. They get 2 runs on 2 hits.